Beware! You are in great danger! Behold my giant head! Does it make you envious?
Whoop. So, what do we have here? Looks like a lieutenant wasn't paying attention, and some gorefast clocked him upside the head.
Report says head trauma while on cleanup duty in Sector 2. Management says give them the full treatment.
That will hurt, poor bastard. Prep the rig.
Report says they've got an implant, so we don't need the rig.
Nice. Not sure why a meathead like this has a neural implant. Let's bring up their last memory and see what went wrong.
Alright, booting up now.
It's receiving way more data than it should be. Get them back under... Now what's going on?
What's up, everyone? Today on PSVR Hidden Gems You Should Play, we cover Killing Floor Incursion, released in 2017 by the developers at Tripwire. In this video, we'll discuss the single-player campaign. However, there is also a multiplayer co-op mode. Starting with settings and control options, you can play this seated or standing, with only supporting the move controls. Although I do wish they would have developed it with aim support, but for the most part, the moves here work surprisingly well.
For goodness sake, looks like you hit the combat early. Sorry, Lieutenant. There's a knife and some ammo in the middle of the trailer park. Grab them and take out the Zeds.
You start off not knowing what the fuck is going on, with shadowed scientists prodding into you as you saw in the beginning. You are then transported into some sort of simulation where, of course, as with a lot of earlier VR titles, you have a robot companion guiding you and providing some information, but not much.
See about hacking the lock on that door.
You also have a flashlight, which has a multi-purpose use here, a regular light for illumination, and a blue light used for locating items that you may need to complete puzzles. Yes, there are some puzzles in this first-person zombie wave shooter. However, all are very simple, fit within the story, and seem to not stunt the pacing at all. The level design here is quite impressive for the time. Everything has a noticeable high level of polish to it, and remarkably, I have never once had a bug or glitch here, which is quite ironic as the game's premise is that you are in a buggy, glitched out simulation of sorts.
That was odd. The Z-DNA data is in this field somewhere, Lieutenant. You may need to shoot a few Zeds to unlock it.
On par with the level design, the sound design is also done very well. However, a bit light on the 3D audio, but maybe I'm just being a bit too picky. The weapons, enemies, environmental, and gore effect sounds are all exceptional here. However, at times I notice the aiming can be just a bit off. Where I'm generally a superb shot in most any other game, I found myself missing shots quite a bit here. The atmosphere can go from awe-inducing 1 minute to downright terrifying and claustrophobic feeling the next. The enemy variety is varied, and new enemy types are introduced as you proceed further into each new level. From your basic standard zombies, to your running zombies that will take more damage to kill, to crawling multi-limbed spider-like zombies, and even invisible lady zombies with perky boobies. There are also giant boss enemies at the end of each level. Each level is vastly different from the last one, offering a welcome change of scenery. At the start of each level, you can pick your armament as you desire. From twin handguns, throwing knives, an axe, a pump shotgun, and a fully automatic rifle. As you progress through the story, you will learn that not everything is as it seems, and that something ominous is going on. But don't worry, I won't spoil it for you here.
Beware! You are in great danger! Behold my giant head! Does it make you envious?
Whoops. Sorry, mate. Got carried away. I don't know when I'm going to be a giant head again, so I feel like I should make the most of this. They're lying to you. Play along until the virus does its work. My head looks bloody enormous. Don't trust them. Stay safe. Do not die.
Hallucinations and blackouts are normal in your injured and drugged state. I'm honestly shocked you're as functional as you are. Most people would be a vegetable. You seem okay now. I'm sure you'll be fine. I mean, it's only a concussion and some nerve damage. A severe concussion, sure, but you're tough. Plus, we've got some of the best neurosurgeons in the world ready to help you once we get this virus under control.
All levels are set in a linear design, however, all look fairly good and offer a freedom to move around a bit. Also, make sure to make use of the items that can aid you in combat, such as exploding tanks or picking up the grenades placed around in each of the levels. Each level is ended by picking up a DNA strain and then entering into a vortex.
Prepare for extraction in 3, 2, 1.
The further you progress, the more challenging it becomes. Enemies will spawn more often in a larger variety, adding a new enemy type with each new level. Also, in using the axe, you could decapitate and sever the limbs of your enemies, and then use that severed limb as a weapon against other enemies, which, in my demented mind, is just a goddamn good time indeed. All in all, killing floor Incursion is well worth a playthrough. If FPS zombie shooters and VR is the type of game you'd be into, and that's why it's a hidden gem you should play. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. And as always, have fun, stay kind, keep gaming. I'm out, y'all. Peace.